Hello everyone, my name is Bismuth and today I will be starting a new project. And actually I'm gonna shut up right away because the intro is playing, yay.
Ideas. What happens to our ideas once our minds have summoned them into existence? They rise up like balloons caught in a summer breeze. They scale our cerebroumbilical cords, those magnificent invisible conduits connecting our brains to the imagisphere. There they collect, grow, intertwine, prosper, and form another world. No matter what trivialities the waking world throws at us, our ideas keep coming and adding to that world. A solitary notion on the bus, a random thought in the street, a surreal brainwave in a shop. Little Big Planet. Come in and make yourself at home.
Right, so that's the lovely intro cinematic that every Little Big Planet game has. And here we go, this is the introduction level. There's going to be a lot of talking in this.
On Little Big Planet, you become a delightful little sack person. This is you. Your analog stick is your advancing implement. It moves you through the levels at the speed best suited to you. An ability to jump so high you defy the laws of gravity is a must-have accessory in Little Big Planet, and your action button will furnish you with this. Give the action button a short, sharp stab for a modest hop, or a hard, lingering press for a big boy bouncy bound. Fly, my pretty one.
Right, now we'll finally shut up for a little bit. This first level is gonna have a lot of Stephen Fry talking, so yeah. Which is fine. We are playing the PSP version of Little Big Planet because the other ones have been done a lot, and I want to do a 100% let's play of this, so I want to collect everything and complete every level without dying and stuff, and I want to do that because I don't think it's actually done before on YouTube. It's been done before, I don't think so.
There are now more happy sack personages gadding about Little Big Planet than a 900-year-old hot dinner monster has had hot dinners. So you're going to need to stand out from the crowd and customize yourself. Press the menu button to access your poppet. Your poppet is your bestest ever chum. It's always there when you need it. So let me introduce you to this most useful bit of gizmo-tastic kit then. Use the analog stick to go through the various icons on the poppet menu. Press Action to choose one. For now, select Customize Character. This takes you to your Customize Character pages. Oh, a quick tip. Did you know that you can use the page buttons to quickly jump from one page to the next? The Customize Character pages are a veritable walk-in wardrobe of styles and looks the modern sack person needs to stand out from the crowd. Use the analog stick to select an ensemble that not only takes your fancy, but makes you fancy. This is your Little Big Boutique, an enchanted emporium of attire. To get out of Poppet, just press the back button. It'll take you back a level. Then press it again to close it completely.
Right, thanks for that. We can do that. Obviously I won't be doing it a lot, so let's just pick some very beautiful things, except for example this clown thing, and then we put on this chicken hat, why not? And then we show this chicken beak. Actually never mind, I prefer the mustache. And then we put on this polka dot black dress. Beautiful, there we go. That's gonna do it for a while. Obviously we don't really have many things to customize ourselves with yet.
Now on the face of it, your average sack boy is an emotionless-looking little critter, isn't he? Well, you can't really judge a book by its cover, because quite the opposite is true. By using your directional buttons, you can give your Sackboy a range of emotions your average soap opera actor would kill for. Pressing the up button will make Sackboy happy. The left button will make him scared. The right button will make him angry. The down button will make him sad. By pressing the directional buttons multiple times, you can make Sackboy even happier, or even more scared, angry, and sad. And if you hold the L button down and press the directional buttons, Sackboy will become full of life. Gracious hellos, wild celebrations, sultry dances, and even cheeky little taunts are all part of Sackboy's repertoire. Yes, Sackboy, we'll make an actor of you yet.
Right, so this is a function that was obviously a lot more useful in the PS3 versions of the game, because there you had multiplayer there and other people could actually see what you were doing, but obviously if you're just playing alone then there's really not much point to doing this. What's new in the PSP version is actually these little animations that you can do by, well, he explained how to do them anyway. And yeah, I guess they're a little pointless, but I like them. I won't really be using them at all, obviously. Why would you? There's really no point.
In Little Big Planet, every day is International Sticker Day. Sack people put stickers on walls, buildings, creatures, creations, you name it. We're sticker mad up here. To join the sticker fun, press the menu button to bring up Pop-It and go to your stickers page. Look at the vast array of sticking stickers available. Pick one with the analog stick. Select it with the action button. Now, let's stick it to something. Move it around the world using the analog stick, like this. Holding down the L button will allow you to scale and rotate your sticker with the analog stick. Up and down to make it bigger or smaller. Left and right to rotate it. Then stick it down with the action button, which you can do as many times as you want. The back button gets you back to your Pop-It, where you choose another sticker. Keep hitting the back button to get out of sticker mode and your Pop-It. Stickers. Couldn't you just kiss them?
Yeah, so stickers return, obviously. You can still use them as in the PS3 version. The only difference really is the way you return, the way you rotate and scale them, and also that they don't wrap around edges of objects. So as you can see here, there's actually still a border of the material, which is kind of unfortunate. Obviously it's just a limitation that the PSP has. You can't really port the full game onto a portable handheld, except which they have done now on the Vita, but obviously the Vita is a lot more powerful. So yeah, let's keep going. I think this is actually over now. We get this wonderful stage play thing. Little Big Planet, PSP. I love this game. Right, I am gonna do this 100%.
At last! We've been expecting you. Welcome to Little Big Planet. You know, every living creature in the Omniverse has the creative gene. And when you visit Little Big Planet, the imaginatively charged atmospherics zap that gene into action. Your mind goes into make-and-do mode. And when you've built something, created a puzzle, or made a machine, or devised a brand new level, your brain shifts into the next stage of the creative process, the showy off, look what I can do stage. And why not? We're all aching to see what a keen mind like yours can come up with. But if your creative gene isn't zapped straight away, and you just want to have a wander about to admire what your fellow Little Big Planetians have created, then that's fine and dandy too. So, what are you waiting for? Because Little Big Planet He's waiting for you.
Right, so the only thing that we can do right off the start is
We
play the
might
story
visit
levels.
Little Big Planet when the whim takes us, but there are characters and creatures that are always there. The Creator-Curators. They build and maintain Little Big Planet when you're off doing whatever it is you do when you're not here, and a spiffing job they make of it too. You begin your fantastic journey in the land down under, a mysterious and spiritual realm that predates linear time and is tended by a wise old sage who is said to be the keeper of the very first Little Big Planet idea. Select this Creator-Curator by pressing the Action button. They're all very friendly chaps, so don't forget your manners. Make sure you say hello.
Gee, I hope Stephen Fry doesn't start talking again when I press the X button.
Keep an eye out for these things. Little Big Planet seals. They're kind of map references, if you like. They indicate somewhere wonderful a Creator-Curator has made for you. Just select a seal with your Action button and you'll be there quicker than you can say, I wonder what this does.
I wonder what this does. Right. I guess that wasn't true. Stephen, you're a liar. The loading screens in this game are actually a lot better than on the PS3 version, which is surprising. Good day, I'm Bruce. I'll be popping up throughout your holiday walkabout. Now go and explore this amazing land. Right. Where is the music? Seriously, where's the music? I guess we haven't passed one of those. Oh, there we go. Right. I love this music. It's called Neapolitan Dreams, I think, on the soundtrack. And obviously in the game as well, because you can use it in the level editor. Right, so... Oops. Press X to jump or hold X down to leap as high as I can. Right. Well, this is actually our first instance of something really unfortunate, and that is that we can't... Wow, I broke the frog. Okay. That is that we can't actually finish each level in the first go time we're there, because we don't have the sticker yet that we need here. We need a star sticker that we will be getting later in another level. So I will actually have to be playing some levels multiple times to 100% them. Which is fine, I guess. Right here we have to use this frog to get up there, which isn't always the easiest thing to do. There we go, that worked. Ah, this game's so happy. Sometimes a path will be blocked, but you'll auto-switch to the other path. Run on and see. Yada yada yada, this is obviously usual Little Big Planet stuff, except that we only have 2 layers this time. Sometimes you'll have to switch paths manually, find a gap and pull down on the analog switch to switch to the near path. Analog stick, actually. Obviously, oh, here push up on the analog stick to switch to the far path. Thank you, kangaroo. Obviously, they're only... Oh, press X to jump up and switch, okay. The PSP version only having 2 layers is obviously because... Jump off the ledge, yes, you'll auto-land, wow, thank you. The PSP is obviously not as powerful as the PS3, so that's why they had to do that. Jump on, yes, just shut up please now, okay. We know all this stuff, we've played the Little Big Planet games before. And I've played this game like 5 times. Score bubbles get you points. Quickly collect 5 in a row to activate the score multiplier, yes. As always in Little Big Planet, as always, it's always the same thing. There we go, there's a secret behind there. Which I guess is the only thing in this level that you could possibly miss. Actually, no, really, there's some harder stuff than this. Right, up here, if you actually climb up these trees and go to the left, we'll get another collectible. The reason that I've played this game so many times is because it's kind of broken in create mode. If you make a lot of levels, then eventually it will just well, for one thing, it'll corrupt your levels while saving them, so you just won't be able to open them and all your progress will be lost, basically. And another thing that it can happen is that your profile actually corrupts and then you can't play it anymore at all. Which means that you will have to play the whole thing again and collect everything and basically it's incredibly frustrating, especially if you've been working on a level for a long time and everything is just gone because this happened. I think the PS3 version had a go. Bruce, you used it with me? Yes, thank you. Thank you, I wouldn't have noticed. Yeah, I think the PS3 version had a bug like that as well, but it got fixed eventually, which isn't the case here. This bug is still in the game and yeah, you really can't do anything about it, which is really unfortunate. You just have to save a lot and have to make a lot of backups in order to prevent that from happening. It's truth, you're a mess. Get in the costume shack for a new set of strides. Alright, I think we'll wait for a bit longer with picking a new costume. Now there, I actually knew that that would happen, so that's why I jumped. If you were to not jump, then you would just fall down there. Actually, never mind, we'll have to play this level again later anyway, so I guess I'll do it.
Remember all the warnings you've ever had about not wandering off and not fiddling with things that don't concern you? They're good advice, but when you're in Little Big Planet, ignore them. In this magical province, we positively encourage wandering and fiddling. But it does mean, occasionally, you're going to find yourself somewhere between the devil and a rather substantial amount of salt water, i.e., trapped. So if your wandering and fiddling does get you into bother with no way out, press the menu button to bring up your poppet. Using the analog stick, select the Try Again icon. Then press and hold the action button. Your existing sack person is sacked and a new one appears, like so. So don't be afraid to wander and fiddle, okay? Indeed, let wander and fiddle be your motto.
Thank you, Stephen. So that's what we're gonna have to do right here. Which means that I won't have finished this level without dying yet. So I'm gonna have to do that later. Obviously they just moved the checkpoint over to here so that we don't get stuck. Which is really nice of them. Up there in the tree you could just see a sticker that I missed, because we can't actually get that. That is the thing that we can't get until we actually get that star sticker. Ribbit, I've been waiting here for hours for some muzzies to show up. I'm so hungry I licked the glue off a sticker. Right, so we need to collect this moth sticker and mosquito and put it right here. And I'm actually gonna take the time to line it up. There we go. That's not a thing that everyone does, is it? These koalas, you can grab onto their butts and they will give you points for it. Which makes sense, I guess. Everyone loves touching butts, don't they? There we go. Right. Now moving on here. There's another secret up in the trees. And you can actually keep going onto these houses right here, and then you have to move up to here and then jump down. And that gives you another hidden item. Right. Over here there's another shack, and there's this lovely cork sticker that we get. I like corks. Corks are great. Don't say that out of context. Oh. I need those points. There we go. Your walkabout is complete, Sack Boy. Stand on the scoreboard to see how well you've done. Well, let's see. I'm pretty sure I've collected everything. Of complete gifts. A fork, a nose, and this. I think it's this music. And I totally didn't collect everything. Alright, obviously, because, yeah, okay. And I didn't ace it either. So we'll have to play this level again later. And there's gonna be a lot of levels like this. But I think...
Another level conquered. You really are an impressive individual, you know.
Come on, Stephen, stop
In fact, we're upgrading you to Sackboy Supremo class, which grants you free access to the community moon. Ooh, and have you had a good old rummage around my pod yet? Check it out. It's cooler than a monkey dipped in ice cream, as I believe the kids today don't say.
Right, thank you, Stephen,
If
for
you're
interrupting.
feeling
Oh, jeez.
incredibly sociable, you can access the Little Big Planet community via the community moon and visit the levels other sack folk have made. You can search for something very particular using the menu button. Or, if you just fancy a mooch around or a good old nosy, do just that. See what's out there. And when you find a level you think is absolutely brilliant, you can download it to your Little Big Planet, where you can play it as often as you like. And if you see something offensive in a level, like a picture of someone's bottom with "I'm so cheeky" painted on it, you can report it by hitting the select button to bring up a grief report form. We don't care very much for rude Rogers and sweary Marys in Little Big Planet.
I'm so cheeky, that's an amazing joke, I love that. Yeah, I guess we'll let him talk about the pod as well, and then we'll end this video.
You. It's all about you, isn't it?
Yay.
My pod, I mean. Well, yes, it is, actually. My pod is your receptacle for everything you-ish. It contains all your facts, figures, news, views, and recipes for stews. You can also change your Sackboy's clothes in my pod. All the latest Little Big Planet gossip is in here, too. Find out who's been doing what and where and how far they got. My pod. Why go anywhere else?
Right. I think this is gonna do it for this episode. We'll be checking out the MyPod and some more story levels next time. So yeah. See you next time. Bye.